All right, the last one we're gonna do is like the first one that we did. Remember the ball and establishing the pattern with the ball? And then adding balls and then going in reverse and really taking it to craziness, right? So let's just say you don't have any balls and you don't want to do it with a ball. You can do it with an imaginary ball, which is what we're gonna do now. So here's how it works. One person has a ball. Now the important thing is we have to feel like this ball is real, right? Like this is not a stick. It has to feel real. You can't just kind of go like this, right? I'm going to throw it, like you have to, this is a real thing, right? So I've got the ball, and you establish the weight of it, okay? So I've got this size of a ball. Now I'm going to take it, okay? And I'm going to throw it to Shannon across the circle. And we got to see it fly through the air, right? Like this. Right. And so she kept the size of it. Now, you can keep that size of it and throw it to someone else, or you can change the ball. You can make it bigger, heavier, smaller, lighter, right? However you want to do, and you're going to throw the ball to someone else. Now, we got to see it in the air, take your time with it. Now, here's the trick. This is about, and the real lesson here is this is skill in communication, right? You need to establish contact and connect to another person, make sure they see you, make sure they're ready to receive it as you're ready to give it. So it's about giving and receiving, right? So we don't want to just take it and go, right? Because we have to keep it alive. So you're keeping that focus and concentration. Let's make two circles. Chris, over this way. So hands up, right? You remember this? Yeah. So once you have caught the ball once, you're going to put your hands down. That way we make sure everyone gets a chance to hold, change the ball, and throw it. Let's not lose it, okay? Let's not lose it. You ready to go? Chris is going to start. And what's your name?
Megan.
Megan's going to start it over here. You're in charge, Megan.
You were really excited.
Great to say names. I don't have my names. We say names? I don't think so. I don't know. Can we make eye contact?
No, you're not saying names.
Okay.
Just your eye contact. Just eye contact.
Boy, that wasn't very good.
All right, great. Really big circle. Let's go to big circle. So just for fun, I'll show you one more because just come in the circle. There's another really fun one. If you don't have, this is not a stick. If you don't have a stick, you can create an imaginary object, right, that you pass around. So watch, I can take a piece of gum. And you take it, and she takes the gum, and she chews it a little bit. Take it out, and now she makes something else with it. She turns it into something else, almost like it's clay, right? And then you establish what that object is, and we have to see what it is. What is it? Do something with it. You may have to do something with it so we know what it is, you know, like. Oh, you got it?
It's a dog. Did you see the ears and the nose?
It's a dog that's floating in the air? There you go. So maybe, they got this dog up here. You don't hold a dog like this? Okay, let's work on this dog. Let's work on this dog. Okay, now why don't you put him on the floor? So and now why don't you make him on the floor? Full dog. Make a full dog, like the real. No, don't. What? What did you do to the dog? Come on. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Come here. No. Just stop. Just stop. I don't even know. That's like the dog. Okay, let's try it again. Wait. All right, let me do a different one. Okay. What is it?
Tennis racket.
I'm giving you the racket. Now, let's make something.
Am I gonna eat it?
Do you want to do a dog? No, play tennis with it. Play tennis with it. And now turn it into something else.
Should I go bat related or?
No, just transform it into anything.
Okay. Where's the rake?
Rake?
I'm a rake.
Good. Now pass your rake to Crystal. And Crystal, use the rake. Do something with the rake. We have to see the rake. Is that how you hold a rake? Yeah, there you go.
It's like this.
Yeah. Think it. So we want to really be, and it's hard to rake leaves, right? You got to really, there you go. And now you can transform into something else.
Okay, I have an idea. We'll see if I can do it. Okay, so I'm going to take it. Can I talk?
No, just be quiet. That's good. Ooh, there we go. Take a bite of that hamburger. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, there we go. Oh, nice. Put the earring on. See? Now, see, she really took the time to establish it. You could really see it. Go ahead. Oh, nice. Okay, round of applause. There you go, right? And so the thing you really have to work on with kids is the same thing as adults, like really establishing that object as a thing, as a real thing, right? And that's what we were working on here, because it becomes this real thing. And same with the ball. The ball, if you just let that ball go, it's not a real ball. So establishing that as a real object, that's the art of theater, right? That you see this ball flying through the air. It's not really there. Great. Thank you for being my guinea pig. I like the dog example. It was wonderful. We killed the dog.
Smushed him into the ground.
You're like, I'm done. Start over. That was great. No, that was really fun.